Hello guys, so I'm going to show you how to install Ollama from source if you're having trouble installing it using the official command provided by Ollama on their official website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go to the Ollama official website and I'm going to find a script that is supposed to be used to install Ollama. So because I'm using Linux, I'm going to get this command and try to run it on my Linux machine. So because of network issues, you can see that my script is not running and it's stuck. So this is an issue that some people might face when they're trying to install Ollama using this script because they might have network issues, and I'm going to attempt to install it without um, using this script. So which is I'm going to try and download Ollama from their official GitHub repository, and then I'm going to try to update this script to ensure that it installs Ollama from a local directory. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the releases, and this is the GitHub release section. So this is the current or the latest version of Ollama. You can see that they just did some updates because of the new GPT OSS model, and you can choose between these two. So because I'm using the Linux that I'm using um, is the AMD 64, so I'm going to download this because this is compatible with the Linux that I'm using. So this is the first part, which is downloading this, right? So I'm going to try and install this on my virtual machine, which is Linux that I'm currently going to be showing you how to install this. So this is like 1.16 gigabytes, which means it's going to need some time to download. So to not waste time, I'm going to, you can see that it's actually downloading, but it's taking a lot of time and it's really slow. So I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to show you, this is the file that I just downloaded here. So I already have this file, which is the file that I downloaded because I knew that it's going to take some time. So I already have this file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this. Right, this is the same as this file. This is this file. So this is on the official Ollama website. This install.sh. So you can just like copy this and just like copy all of this and then paste it into an sh uh, um, file that you have. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on updating this part. So this is where the installation command is getting stuck. So which is trying to download this Ollama file from their um, official website. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and update this section. So instead of downloading this file from their official website, we're going to download it from GitHub, and then we're going to try to install it from a local directory, which is actually faster than if you have network issues. So this is the first thing that we're going to do. So let's go back to this section. So what we're going to do, right, we're going to make sure that we set the this. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this and we're going to replace it with this new script, which means it's going to look for the Ollama files in our Ollama download directory, and if this fails, then we'll forward that to this. So first we need to make sure that we set this variable, this environment variable. So we can do that by doing this. We can export it. So you can see that this directory is just the current directory that I'm working in, because this is where this file is located. So after doing this, we can then check. Yeah, now we have our environment variable set. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually check if Ollama is already installed. So you can see that we don't have Ollama and it's not installed. Um, and what we're going to do now, we're going to try and install Ollama. We already said this, so now to install Ollama, we just need to run this script, update the script that we just updated. So you can see that it's going to use this file. So this is the file that it's going to use to install Ollama. And the reason why we are using this, because a lot of people that try to install Ollama open source, they tend to encounter GPU usage problems. So you might install Ollama, but it might have trouble using your GPU. So this script, right, is from the official Ollama website, but we just updated it to um, install from the local directory. So this script is going to configure everything, including the GPU, and it's going to try and set up Ollama in a way that it's going to be usable as soon as this completes executing. Yes, so it's done. You can see that everything is set up. Uh, Now we can test. We can test the Ollama version command. Okay, Ollama version. Okay, so now you can see that we just installed this Ollama, which is the one that I showed you. This one, the latest Ollama version. This one. Now we can try to see what we have in the current Ollama. Yeah, you can see that these models, right? These models, I downloaded these models um, in my using my previous version of Ollama that I had. So you can see that it still has some of these models. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and run one of these models and try to see if we can test if Ollama is working. So you can see that it's loading and my GPU is not that great, so it might take some time to load, but eventually it will start. Yes, so now we can right, something like this. Now, so we're running this Llama 3.2 latest, so you can try to say hello. And now you can see it's just answered my prompt. So this is the load prompt, and this is the response that it gave me. So which means Ollama is running, and um, you can exit this by saying bye, and you can actually prove you can actually add more models. For example, like DeepSeek models and other open source models like the Chainone or Q1 models. You can also add them here by just saying Ollama pool. Then you can give the name of the model. For example, this. So this is a very brief introduction to how you can install Ollama from source if you are having trouble installing it using the installation command provided by them on their official website. So the installation command works, but sometimes because of network issues, you might have trouble installing um, Ollama. So this is just another way or an alternative way to install it without um, having the problem that we just face, which is uh, taking too long to install. So this is all I'm going to introduce in this section, and thank you for listening.